All right, let's go. All right, here we go.
Here's the measuring stick of beard quality right here.
Oh, y'all go follow me around. This is awesome.
Down. Sit. Go. In the gut. Roll out. Go towards the dugout. Go over the wall.
I wonder if I just keep low-key impersonating Godwin the rest of the practice, if he'll figure out if I'm doing it or not. Well, now he's gonna know how to Godwin impression though, because I have the mic on and I just said it in front of the camera.
Toad, you are so bad at throwing the baseball.
But I'm trying to go somewhere where I can be funny.
The shirt isn't very flattering.
How funny Sykes' hair looks.
I got the Lance Lynn fastball. I don't throw hard, but it's heavy. It's that sink.
Next fly ball I'm gonna go for, and there's a good chance I'm gonna be on the season missing the fly ball.
The Lance Lynn fastball, they're like bowling balls.
Hey, ground balls just to the left side. Wags, you hit them.
But hey, kind of like we talked about earlier, the big thing for you was, kind of pulling off, and that's what we want to work on, some of the blue balls in your glove.
If you'd caught that ball, I gave it to you, but you can't miss the ball because now we got runners at first and second.
Remember, your glove and everything, take it right toward the catcher.
Hey, the next ball that goes underneath the glove, we're going to run. So don't let the ball go underneath your glove. Play low. Let's go. 0.
You don't want it early, and you don't want it, causing misdirection.
How do you just bury the ball in there? Freaking hit him in the chest. Let's go.
You'll see extra curveball away, and all of a sudden, man, you're trying to overthrow it.
Get the ball out of your glove.
It helps clean your posture up. You're going to have a little bit of this in you because that's you.
Hold on 1 second, Wags. Wags. Hold the ball.
But think better, not harder.
Good, DD. Good. 1-2-9, DD. That's your best time right there.
Couple more, Will. We're done.
That's a good turn right there. 6.
Good, Scott. That was a good one.
Good, E. Way to go get it. Good.
I can't hear you over there by the bucket, Trent. I'm sorry.
We're breaking the truce this week. We've already had it up to here.
You have to have a sidekick to do the bucket?
This is it's like mean girls over there, A bunch of mean girls.
Some people talk about other people. We tell people straight up.
I don't want to talk to you either, Lanny.
What?
I told you I'm not talking to you. Stop looking over here.
Oh, what, man? There's a mic on you, so I'm not going to talk now.
They're being so awkward.
No, I keep announcing that you're on the bucket because you keep yelling because you're bitter about being on the bucket.
Mind your own business. You got your own camera. You should be happy.
Because he know I'd mock him on the season, and he doesn't want that on there.
You put me on bucket, that starts it. He thinks he's king of the hill right now.
Good analogy, Christian.
Don't you think Haughton's put on a little show right now because the camera's in front?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Trent, you can say all that stuff to us. Like, you don't have to say it to the camera.
He's gonna want a big apology after all this.
I want to see if last weekend raised our level, or did it just make us feel good and feel comfortable so people could pat us on the rear all week long? Say, hey, nice job. But the goal tonight is to play like you're the best team on the field, because you are. Will you go out there, be yourselves? Will you go out there and play with high intensity, with a lot of energy, a lot of body language, and a lot of confidence? This is what we love to do. It's what we're obsessed with. We're obsessed with winning. We're obsessed with being Rebs.
Well, Dari, it is a great night for a little SEC on ESPN. Thursday night baseball, a top 10 showdown. LSU and Ole Miss, number 7, number 10, over 10,000 will be on hand to watch this guy, Aaron Nola, with an ERA of .7. Now, if you're a hitter and you got to face this guy, if you're Ole Miss, you got to feel pretty good. You got 5 guys, your top 5 guys in the lineup, all hitting over 300. This is an impressive group offensively from Ole Miss.
Yeah, and it's a versatile.
Well, certainly going into Thursday night, I think most prognosticators would talk about the pitching matchup, and of course Aaron Nola, the preseason Southeastern Conference Pitcher of the Year, arguably one of the best, if not the best, pitcher in college baseball today, at least statistically. And you talk about being aggressive and having to make the most of your opportunities. And I think it's not a secret. You try to bunch some hits together and score some runs off a guy that doesn't give up very many runs.
Base hit right back up the middle. Boy, good start for Ole Miss. And that's got to do a confidence builder for the whole lineup.
Although junior Braxton Lee would steal second, the Rebels couldn't bring him home, leaving both teams scoreless in the first. That would change, however, with the first swing in the bottom of the second.
DC Orvis, Woodman, and Jamison, 5, 6, and 7. And this is a guy at the plate right now that's swinging a very hot bat.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! We needed every bit of that get up. I think he touched it. I think he was over the pad. I didn't think it hit his glove.
We knew going into it after talking to Coach Gowan and the other coaches about the scouting report that he threw a lot of strikes. He's going to be around the plate because that's his game. He's all about control. So I knew I was going to get something to hit early, so I got on top of the plate, got a good fastball over the plate, and put a good swing on it, and then just was able to squeak it over the fence.
If you look back 3 years ago when we brought Sykes in, this is the guy that we all imagined he'd be. Just a force in the middle of the lineup, big left-handed bat. Really consistent this year, playing with a lot of confidence, getting a lot of great swings off, and certainly, one of the reasons that we're where we're at right now, as far as seasons, a guy that's leading the team in home runs and drives in guys, gets so many big hits for us, is just having a terrific year.
The early home run for Sykes Orvis would not change the fact that this was a pitching duel. An LSU run and a hit batter would send head coach Mike Bianco to the mound.
Give me some good body language, all right? Too demonstrative. I know, you didn't want to hit him, but nobody wanted to hit him, and all the other in the walks. And the umpire, tight a couple pitches, right? Get back in there, huh? Yeah. So get back in there because we need you. It's the only umpire we got. It's the only game we got, right? And you're the man for the job. So, and with wow, that was quick, AJ. Fastball in. If you don't want it, then change direction or throw another pitch. All right. Well, let's go. We're going to go first pitch. Going to be a curveball away. All right, but let's get it out there. AJ's going to call the strike, and we're going to get out of this inning. Here we go.
Junior Chris Ellis would hit his stride, giving LSU's hitters fits at the plate.
5 strikeouts for Ellis.
You got the 2 left-handers coming up, all right? The sign is, can you go attack them immediately, right? And go with all the stuff. The great thing and what's happened all night is you've had all of them, right? You've had your fastball, you've had your breaking ball. My bad, I just thought no way Bregman would have thought after all those it was a good pitch. You saw it on video, it was down and away, and so flipped the coin and lost. I figured he'd end up taking it. I've seen him on TV just take it, fastball away.
I thought Chris did a great job. Really matched him pitch for pitch, and got us to really where we wanted to be at the end of the game.
Yeah, and I think you got to give Mike Bianco a lot of credit. He could have pulled the hook early on Ellis, stuck with him. Ellis made all the pitches he's needed to tonight. Certainly raised his level, but it was all that we hoped it would be. But Ole Miss now, their offense has a chance to win this ball game.
Trailing by 1 run in the bottom of the 8th, the Rebels would fight back.
He hammered it past the glove of Bregman. Runners at the corners, and there's the swing you were talking about. Here comes Alan Dunn, the pitching coach.
Hey, Braxton! You got to go on any ground ball, right? You know that, right? Even if it's back to the pitcher, right? You run on the ground, stop getting a run down, okay? Tag on any fly ball. Remember, on a pass ball, you just got to beat the pitcher there. You can always stop and come back. He's going on any ground ball, but there's 1 out. If he's tagged, it's 2 outs. Don't force it to get to third base. You're still going to score the hit. I mean, if you get there, great, but don't force it and end up getting a double play.
Right field and center, so right field and center.
Well, yeah, on the base hit, sure. I'm talking about, when he goes, all right? And watch on the pass ball, right?
Ball in the dirt that kicks, he can go to second, right?
Yeah, but it's got to kick. It's got to kick.
The payoff pitch. They are loaded with 1 out. And here comes Will Allen.
Huge SEC West rivalry. What an opportunity here for Will Allen.
Ground ball, slow roller. Only play's going to be over to first. We are tied at 2 as Lee touches home.
This team's played so well when it's mattered the most. This played really well at the end in some walk-off wins and being able to shut down some victories, and either at the plate putting an inning together, defensively being able to make the play to get off the field or making the pitch to get off the field, and we weren't able to do that on Thursday night.
It's just so emotional. You go out there and give everything you got. I mean, you're winning, and they come back and then go ahead and you tie it up and everything, and you just keep battling and battling, and then, I mean, just at the end of the night for things not to work out, it is frustrating.
That ball's hammered to left. Foster backpedals and makes the catch.
You know, you gotta just forget about it and you know, get to bed that night. You know, wake up the next morning, know it's a new day, and just you know, come ready to field, ready to play like you have been all season, and you know, just not think back about what happened last night. Just worry about the game in front of you, because that's the most important game we have.
But the message from yesterday was to be ourselves, and we really weren't ourselves. When it meant the most, I don't know. It just seemed like we lacked a little bit of focus, okay? But I thought we did a great job, knocked them out of the game, and got it to our game. And what's our game? At the end, right? In the end, where we just play better than everybody. We've done that too many times here, because when the game's on the line, we play our best. That's us. We've done it all year long. No way to think that's not us. And so the message again today is, will you be yourselves? Will you go out and play your game? It starts with a belief. It finishes with the action. Today we need action. Today, go after it. Let's go.
Ole Miss and LSU getting ready for this matchup. Starting lineups are presented by Atmos Energy, your natural gas company. Of course, the Tigers winning last night in 13 innings. By a score of 4-3. Reps hoping.
You know, Friday I thought we did a really good job of handling, you know, the tough Thursday loss and, you know, just bouncing back and coming ready to play.
Count pitch. Hit sharply left side. That's a base hit for Braxton Lee.
You say he's leading the SEC in stolen bases?
Huh?
You say he's leading the SEC in stolen bases?
Braxton?
I did not know that.
You learn something every day. Learn something every day.
Here's his pitch, breaking ball, grounded toward the first baseman, right past Savick. Lee will touch second, he'll go to third as the right fielder Laird will fire it in. Ground ball, third baseline, that's fair, the Rebels take the lead. Touching the bag at second, Boz rounds hard, but he'll stop there as Foster did a nice job of cutting that one off.
The Rebel offense was clicking and found themselves with a chance to open the game up with bases loaded and 2 outs in the fourth.
This matchup right here with the bases loaded.
They kind of bunched that gap on him the last time. The 1-2 pitch, swung on, fly ball, right field. Long run in for Laird. He catches, dropped it in foul territory. Oh, my goodness.
You know, I was running down the line, and I saw Laird. I knew he was tracking it down, and I was kind of kicking myself running down the baseline, you know, knowing that I'd let an opportunity get away. And I looked up, and he dropped it. You know, I just tried to refocus and lock back in, knowing that they gave me another opportunity.
Poche kicks and delivers. Ground ball back up the middle. It's through for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes Woodman. He'll score, and the Rebels are up 4-1.
We had first and third, and we failed with 2 bunt attempts to score. And so we had 2 outs, then Lee walks, and then Boz gets up, and like you said, he's been big for us, you know, Mr. Clutch, and with 2 strikes, bases loaded, gets a big 2 out, 2 RBIs. I thought that was really the difference in the game, and really just a big momentum shift.
In the 7th, Bousfield would shift the momentum once again.
And the pitch. Fly ball, left field, pretty well stroked. Foster going back at the wall, jumps up, it's gone!
We got out of here! Hey, think it was out of here! Way willing, coach, way willing, man.
Hey, I'm sorry I underestimated your strength, man. I'm sorry. Nice job.
Another storyline playing out was Rebel pitcher Christian Trent. The former LSU Tiger was facing his old team for the first time in an Ole Miss uniform.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, it's a little bit of a difference in a game. I mean, routine, nothing changes. Everything's still the same. But I mean, yeah, going up to a team, you know the guys, you know the coach, you've been there before.
Just get lost in the game, right? Relax. Remember we talked about last week, or in the bullpen this week about last week about arm side high ball. And Laugh gave you the little twist and think about that. A lot of arm side high balls, a lot of arm side balls. We want that side of the plate, right? With the fastball, right?
But after the first, he's just making sure my emotions are in check. I mean, because he had talked to me earlier in the week about, we're playing LSU and how do you feel about that and everything. And I told him, there's no revenge, there's none of that. And he's like, all right, good, just keep doing what you've been doing. And obviously that was what I wanted to do.
Swing and a miss, struck him out anyway. Breaking ball in on the hands. Boy, Christian Trent has really settled down, Keith, and now has 4 strikeouts. Looks like everything's working for him now.
Hey, down in the zone, make that adjustment, right? I may screw you up with the 5 ball, but I need you to get back into it. Once it's up there, lift your leg, get the ball out of your glove, get back down in the zone, all right?
Christian was terrific, and certainly pitching against your former school where he was as a freshman, leaves there, goes to Delgado Community College, and now transfers to Ole Miss. There's got to be some emotion there. There's got to be, you want to do well for Ole Miss, and you're pitching against your former team. I thought he kept his emotions intact. He really seemed to lock in and really pitch great for us.
As Trent's night came to a finish, the job fell to junior Scott Weathersby to close the game down.
Scott! Reset. Scott! Scott!
He's certainly able to generate some bat speed with the way he goes at it.
Well, he needs to generate the 3rd out right here. 2 down, runner at second, 0-2 to Ibarra. Weathersby checks the runner, delivers a pitch. Swing and a miss! He struck him out. 89 fastball.
Great job by Scott Weathersby.
Baby. Nice job, nice job. Hey, where was that wave ball? Was it out?
Yeah, bad. Outside corner, but
nice shot. Throw the ball. Hey, a lot of adrenaline. The thing that can stop you when you come set, you don't have to really defend the steal or anything. Just look at it and take a deep breath. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you come set, you can do your routine, but when you come set, say I'm gonna take a breath after I come set. All right.
Weathersby has the signal from Allen, the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! He struck him out, and Scott Weathersby clenches his fist and swings it in the air. What an effort for Weathersby.
Hey, baby, Scotty!
Scotty! Yeah, I caught fastball inside. It was like fastball away.
Yeah. Nice shot like that.
That'll work for my buddy.
Nice home run.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm so proud of you. I love you, baby.
Love you.
I couldn't have been proud of that.
What do you think? You're pretty much being a blackout today.
Love you. Great job.
Good job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, getting followed around.
Did you get the pants?
The Ole Miss, a little bit of balls on the bottom. With my bag, too.
Getting some camera time. Yeah.
Like stealing balls.
I gotta check the back out.
Yeah, check the back.
Check the back.
Come on, do a sassy. You are the sassiest mom.
Hey, that's right. Thank you, Donna. I'll take that. And this is Dad. This is old Pops.
Very good. Where are your custom pants?
Yeah.
They're underneath. I wear them underneath.
Where's his lucky ones underneath, huh?
best matchups in all of college baseball this weekend right here at Swayze Field. Number 7 LSU, 10th ranked Ole Miss. Two teams have each taken a game to open this series. This afternoon, the rubber match from Oxford University Stadium.
Fly ball to right field, pretty well stroked. Going back is Jamison at the wall, reaches up, makes the catch as he crashes into the padding. He'll glove it, fire to first in time for the out. Checks his runners and delivers. Popped it up, shallow left center field. The runner at third is tagging. Braxton Lee's going to make the catch and will throw toward the plate. It's going to be a one-hopper in time, and he's out of there, and that will end the inning.
Just can't throw a baseball better than that.
2 down, nobody on. The 1-2 pitch to McMullen. Wow, strike 3, late call by the home plate umpire Scott Klein, but he rang him up, and he should have. It was a strike.
Really a pitcher's duel. Really played well defensively. Great effort by Sam Smith. Once again, always gives us an opportunity to win on day 3, and certainly this was about as good as effort as gutsy of an effort that I've seen all year.
A couple of last sliders before the last 2 balls up, right? And just a little arm dragging a little bit. So you got to tell yourself, you got to stay back, got to get it out again. Man, you can make the correction. You did it there. Let's just make it a little sooner, all right?
I mean, I think the hardest thing is, honestly, for Sam Smith. I mean, he goes out there and just does a great job. I mean, every Sunday gives us a fighting chance. He's got to be, he's got to be the most solid Sunday guy in the SEC. I mean, he does his job every single time he goes out there, and it's just tough. He gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, and we couldn't do anything for him. So I mean, it's kind of hard when you lose a game like that, 2-0.
Grounds the 1-1 pitch to second, and LSU, in as good a series as you're going to see anywhere in collegiate baseball, takes the rubber game of the match as number 7 LSU beats Ole Miss by a final of 2-0.
One of the things I tell the players is to be selfless, that the community means something, to realize that it's not just about you, and people like you even if you strike out, or you gave up a home run or made an error, or that you lost a baseball game.
Hey boys, get on either side. There you go, buddy. Can I use this 1 second? Thank you, buddy.
Just to see their faces light up even after a loss and even after you don't play well, to go over there and talk to the kids, I mean, they're just looking at you like you went 4 for 4 with 4 home runs, or you pitched a perfect game, like you could do nothing wrong. It really puts things into perspective and just helps us understand how blessed we are, I mean, to be here.
I was a kid always asking for wristbands, batting gloves, so whenever I see one of those little kids come up asking for that, I just get a little chuckle. Like, it can make a kid's day staying back and signing a ball for him or giving a pair of batting gloves. Like, it means the world to them.
There's things that are bigger than you, and you hope that's what all intercollegiate athletics is all about, that they're learning these lessons. And as tough as it is to walk off that field after a hard-fought weekend, to come up a little short, we realize that you got to get off the mat, you got to answer the bell the next day, you got to be able to smile and sign an autograph. This is why you came here. You came here to play in this stadium. This stadium was built because of the fans.